Hey everyone, welcome to the Shiba family. Binance responds as the Shib Inu community demands answers. Today, Shib enthusiast Kururu Shibarium, JPN Arturo 9696, has shared some exciting data about the recently reached milestones by the Shib army on the newly launched Shibarium beta. In particular, over the last 24 hours, the number of interacting wallets on Shibarium's PuppyNet has seen a massive increase of nearly 2 million, surging from 5 million to 5 million, with the total number of transactions rising from 1 million to 2 million over the same period. In this video, I will explain everything to you. Before I proceed, please hit the subscribe button and switch on notifications to start getting daily breaking news from us. Thank you. Without further ado, let's begin the video. Prominent crypto analyst Crypto Rand tweeted on Friday, "All eyes on Shib, it's looking for a breakout." The screenshot of a chart shared by the analyst shows that since August, Shib's Etherscan.io data reveals that the 29th biggest Shib whale has dumped an eye-watering 538 billion Shib, worth $6,704,020 through 5 significant transactions in the past 12 days. The top Shibu whale started her selling spree on April 2nd by disposing of a calamitous 200 million Shib, worth $2,258,000 in one significant transaction. The whale sold an additional 100 billion Shib, worth $1 million on April 5th. This was followed by the sale of 88 billion Shib, worth $993,500 on April 7th. Despite the massive amounts already sold, the whale went on to reduce her holdings by another 72 billion Shib, valued at $82,400 on April 11th. In her final transaction, she sold an additional 78 billion Shib, worth $88,200. Despite the intense sell-off, the whale still holds a staggering 3.599 billion Shib, worth $40,642.75 in her wallet. Recall that approximately $22 million of digital assets, including 17.255 billion Shib, valued at $1.9 million, were lost in a recent hacking incident at Bitrue, a prominent Singapore-based exchange. As reported earlier by the Crypt Basic, the exploiter has already sold off 2.255 billion Shib, worth over $254,000 in 6 different transactions. The most recent transaction occurred at 23:40 today UTC, involving the sale of 2 billion Shib. Despite the ongoing nasty sell-off events, the price of Shiba Inu has continued to soar. CoinGecko data reveals that the price of Shib has increased 6.6% over the past 14 days and 2.9% over the past week. The cryptocurrency market has produced several stories of early investors who have seen tremendous investment returns. One such story is that of the man who was among the first 100 holders of Shiba Inu and cashed out $100 million during the bull run. The man, one of the first investors in the meme coin, bought it when it was still in its infancy. He held onto his investment as the coin's value skyrocketed, and he eventually sold his holdings during the bull run in 2021, netting him a fortune. After a long wait from the Shiba team, the Shibarium public testnet finally went online a few days ago. The community was ecstatic. Its tokens, Shiba and Bone, mirrored that excitement. On the other hand, the Shib and Bone tokens appear to have responded to a disturbance in the Shibarium paradise. On March 16th, a prominent member of the Shib Inu community raised concerns about several flaws with the Shibarium layer to public testnet, causing the project's official Discord page to catch fire. Shibarium's chain ID was already in use by another blockchain, according to a worried community member. He went on to note that it looked like the Shibarium testnet had grabbed the Genesis file from the Rinkeby testnet and renamed itself Shibarium, but had forgotten to change the chain ID. The post received much attention, prompting a response from Shibu's chief developer, Shoshi Kusama. Shoshi's statement did little to relieve the rising anxiety, as it failed to address the underlying issue. What do you think about this subject? Please comment and give your opinion, and let's discuss in the comments. As a result, the Shib community is now eagerly awaiting further responses and solutions to these concerns. The Shiba Inu and Bone tokens have seen a decline in value over the past 24 hours, with Shib experiencing a notable drop. Until March 15th, Shiba Inu was on the rise, but it has since lost 7.45% of its value by market close on March 15th and was down by more than 1% at the time of this writing. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, was over 40, indicating significant price movement, but it has currently fallen below that due to the more than 7% drop, signaling that it continues to be in a bearish trend. Bone, on the other hand, has been hit harder than usual. As of this writing, the price decreased by more than 13.3% to around $1.20. It had already plummeted 6.67% as of the market's closure on March 15th, extending its 24-hour loss to more than 11%. This decrease has caused the RSI to also move lower, approaching the oversold zone. According to CoinMarketCap, the market capitalization of Bone fell by more than 17.7% in the past 24 hours, while the volume grew by more than 200%. Despite the price declines, there is no growing FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, as per sentiment statistics. The supply on exchanges remains steady, indicating no significant influx to exchanges. The supply exchange metric was around 132.5 trillion at the time of SES. Shoshi Kusama, a key figure in the Shiba Inu community, may need to address the testnet ID issue in the upcoming days. Its absence could negatively impact a project that has yet to fully debut. Along with the tokens associated with that project, Kusama has also highlighted the importance of innovative technologies and utility integration in supporting the price of Shib, despite ongoing token burns. He noted that the Shiba Inu community had not reached the volume of burns required to support the asset's price through burns alone. Kusama's remarks were made in response to concerns raised by a community member about Shib's price remaining relatively stable despite an increase in the burn rate. He emphasized that Shib's price is not necessarily fixed or stagnant, pointing out the modest gains the asset has registered recently. Kusama further stated that the community is far from reaching the volume of burns needed to significantly impact the asset's price through burns alone. He stressed the need to introduce new technologies and utilities to grow the Shiba ecosystem and attract more adoption. High utility for Shib can significantly impact its value as it demonstrates the asset's usefulness for real-world applications and use cases, thereby attracting more demand and adoption. New technologies such as the Shibarium platform can also bolster Shib's adoption and demand. Kusama concluded